What's going on, everyone? I'm here with the man, Hectic Fred. We just won, Bulldogs won, but what did you think of the performance, man?
Man, the first 60 minutes was hectic, bro. We were killing them, and then they switched off, bro.
100%, 100%.
You're gonna need your underwear after that one, bro.
Yeah, 100%, man. Especially that last 10 minutes. They scored 3 tries in 3 minutes. Oh, man, all the boys here were all going crazy. Like, for me personally, I take this as a Dogs loss. But what do you think about that, man?
Listen, man, 2 points have been very hard to come by the last few years. So I'll take 2 points.
Yeah.
I honestly thought we were gonna lose because, like the Sharks game, it was boiling. And our bench today was just not strong. I thought we were gonna gas out, and literally it happened. But thank God we're up by 20.
That's another thing with Bulldogs. Always say about the cardio, man. Always, like, we're gonna gas in the tank, but at the end of the game, like, that's something we should work on, really. But we got Warriors next week. How do you think that goes, man?
They're a very good team, man, and it's in New Zealand, of course. We always verse them in New Zealand, it seems, but like, they're a very good team. We're right below them on the ladder now, I think. So it'll be a game. If we can get a win, it'll be huge. Fingers
crossed. Look, we haven't won a game in Belmore. I think we had one out of the last 8 games. I think it was the Knights game.
Well, yeah.
That's when with Reynolds. Yeah. So it's been a while. Glad we got the win, but in my eyes, it's an L. But it is what it is, you know what I mean?
Man, it's a win on the street, and that's what matters. It gives them a lesson to learn without actually losing. So.
100%. Nah, nice speaking to you, man. So we just interviewed a Dogs fan with Hectic Fred. Now we're with Mahmoud, bro. Am I saying your name right? Is it Mahmoud?
It's Mahmoud.
Mahmoud. Big Tigers fan. How do you feel about the loss, man?
Mate, all I got to say is Luke Brooks, if he plays good, mate, we will win the grand final. If Luke Brooks plays good, we're winning the grand final.
Fair enough, yeah. If he turns up, bro, 100%.
If he turns up, 100%. We're winning the grand final.
I said in your interview, bro, I said, you could have easily won that game. 100%. Give yourself an extra 10 minutes, Tigers win that game.
And I reckon if I play halfback as well, straight out, I reckon I can set up some tries.
Hey, Tigers, you heard him first.
Tigers, mate, I'm calling out. Recruit me.
recruit him.
I fix potholes. I score tries. What more do you want?
The voice of Sydney. Bring him on the team. That's it, bro. Anyways, bro, good speaking to you, man. Thanks, bro.
I'm here with Emilio and, what was your name? Chris, Bulldogs fans. Doggies just beat the Tigers 26 points to 22. At the end, boys, I thought we were going to lose it. Like, what were your thoughts on the game?
My thoughts are, we won. That's the main thing. So, sucked in Tigers. You all thought you could beat us. Sucked in. What now? Where are you on the ladder? You're last.
Yeah. So we can't hear him from last time.
Exactly.
What are your thoughts on the game? Like, as a Bulldogs fan, how did you think we went?
As an honest fan, proud effort from the boys. Like, we stuck in there. Probably same as last week. We only played for about 65 minutes, 60 minutes. Dropped off towards the end, but we got there in the end. Fucking Birdo,
Got another 2 points. I want to ask you about Burden. Like, we still haven't seen the best of him yet this season. He played much better today, but I don't. What do you think's wrong with him this season? Like, he hasn't really clicked.
Yeah, he's been quiet. I feel like we need that duo, him and Arakar back, where he'd kick it to him and stuff. But his running game today was extraordinary.
What do you reckon about Burden?
Yeah, I reckon he's slowly warming up. Like, week by week, he's actually getting a lot better. Like today, we saw his running game, getting there a bit more. I think his connection with Fleno, like, just got to build on that. But yeah, hopefully by round 6-7, like, we can see that like really progress.
We got Warriors next week. We haven't won there in ages. It's always a tough ground to play. So I think, look, we beat Melbourne. We ended that duck. We came again at Belmore 1. So what do you reckon? Warriors will get the win?
I reckon we'll dominate them.
Dominate them?
Yeah.
I reckon we'll win by about 10 points.
10 points. What last question? Man of the match today?
That's a tough one. I'd go Paul Alamoti.
Paul Alamoti, he played good.
I'd go Alamoti too.
Yeah, I'm going to go Alamoti. So I feel deflated. I feel a bit depressed. Like, just doesn't feel like a win at all. Like 26-6. Comfortably, like the vibe around the whole stadium, and was just enjoying their day. And then Tigers out of nowhere, 3 tries in 3 minutes. That's just horrendous. Like, to concede that many tries in that amount of space of time, like, it was just unacceptable. And then I feel they just have a mentality problem. They always have it's when they're losing, they have their heads down, and if they're winning, they're in space, like they're so happy. So I think they just got to find that balance and to just give a full 80-minute performance, because we're still yet to see that. How do you think we went, Anthony?
It was good in the first half. Like, their tackle was really good. They were pushing hard. They had the advantage, like 20 to 6 at half time. But then when those tries came in, it was just unexpected. But I think they need to learn from this game from today, so next week, so they can be ready against New Zealand Warriors. So they got to just stay consistent with their attack and defence. So hopefully we'll see how it goes.
Why does Bulldogs have this mentality problem where we always concede back-to-back tries? Like, it's not a good thing, and there seems to be like a cardio problem. To be honest, I actually don't know why they concede that many tries within that space of time. Again, it's a mentality problem, so there's really no reason to it. It just happens, so they just got to really bounce back and just prove that it's not in their game. They've got to get it out of their game, and hopefully next week against Warriors we can see an 80-minute performance.
We bought Serrato, of course, because he's a very good defensive coach, but it doesn't look like he's really improved the defence at all recently.
Yeah, of course. Like with the game against Manly and plus with Melbourne as well, they lacked with those couple of tries. Even today too with Tigers, those 3 tries within the last 10 minutes of the game. I think they need to push themselves hard with their defence, but I really, to me, like today, it didn't feel like we won.
Yeah.
So I think next week we need to stay positive and get this win, like get the notes out of it, and then hopefully we'll see how it goes next week.
Kiraz, he just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah, Kiraz, I was saying that he wasn't the best today, but still, when he's not the best, he's still so good. So Kiraz, man, he's always been so consistent. You can see that he's playing for the badge, and I said it in another fan cam how, no disrespect to the other players that they are, but he just has that more passion for the club, and you can see it. Like, he's born and raised here. He loves the club. You can see how much he loves Reynolds as well. He grew up watching him. So Kiraz is just he just keeps on getting better and better, and I think he's just going to have a wonderful career. Going to be a Bulldogs legend for sure.
And Burden, he was better than previous 2 games. He still wasn't the best. We know Burden's like much better than this, but is this something that it can help him move next week against Warriors?
Well, I think he needs to fix up his attack with his kicks.
Yeah.
I think he should have done those big bombs like how he did last year in the 2022 season. But I didn't see that today. That was just one of it. It was okay, but his defence, he needs to fix that up. That's the big point on that. So he needs to fix up his defence, and hopefully he needs to see what he's going to do next week against Warriors. I don't know what's going to happen next week, but hopefully we should win next week against New Zealand.
We do, and man of the match today.
Alamotti, yeah, I think he was much better. He played good last week as well, so I think he's improved again, and I think, if I was going to choose one, it'd be him, Alamotti.
I think Josh had a car with those 2 tries. He was comfortable with how he was playing today. He played really good. His attack was good. His defence was really good too. So I think Josh Adekar was the man of the match today.
Well, there you have it. Samuel and Anthony's response after the Dogs win against Tigers. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.
See you, boys.
Up the doggies.
That's it.